Ma'am, I'm sorry. Listen, this lady's just left because I'm recording. It's my right to record in this
Yeah,
building.
but we don't need none of that.
Can I
crap
talk?
right
What
now.
crap? What's your name now?
Do it.
What's your
Don't
name?
worry about what my name is.
Yo, you need to attend your people. I come to get a stamp peacefully and I'm leaving.
No, you
You're
didn't.
coming to get a stamp
But why?
peacefully, okay?
But why did they leave?
Because you're filming.
I'm
No one
allowed.
wants
You know
to
what? You
film,
hold on.
man.
It's you
I mean,
know.
you got nothing else
Can I
better to
can
do?
I talk?
No.
Listen, I'm an independent journalist.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
Poster 7, your rules and regulations.
Nope.
Gives me the right to do what I'm doing. It's your
Negative.
own rules. You
You
know what?
ain't got nothing else better to do?
This is my job.
You want to stamp?
No,
you
it's
send me a
not.
Stamp and then you go on about your business.
I'm
But
gonna-
don't come bothering us with that.
How is recording bothering?
Yes.
Yes.
You
Yeah?
ain't got no business recording.
What's your name, ma'am?
Don't worry about
None of your business.
Yo, what's your supervisor? Can you get your supervisor? I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay here till you guys close.
Stay here till we close.
Okay, where's your supervisor? You have an
Don't
attitude
bother my
problem.
people.
You have an
Just
attitude
don't
problem.
bother my people.
I'm not bothering nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, you
guys
are.
need to come and do your job. Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, frauditors have been listening to Jason Gutter Trash way too much.
Over the weekend, my people, the Jewish people, were attacked. They're murdered, mutilated. Our women were raped. Our children were kidnapped. This happened millions of times before to millions of Jews across history. Jew hatred exists
Yes,
because
it
evil
does.
exists. Because there are people who have, for literally all of human history, hated the Jews
Yep.
and sought to strike at them while they are weak. The chain of Jew hatred is unbroken.
That's true.
For 2 millennia, since the destruction of the last Jewish dynasty in the Holy Land of Israel, those Jew haters were ascendant. Well, no longer. That is the promise of the state of Israel. Never again. The Jews will not stand by. They will not be murdered. They will not leave their biblical homeland. They will not surrender. They will be strong and courageous, chazak v'amatz, as Joshua said 3,000 years ago. Israel is indispensable. This weekend proved it is indispensable. Its presence is a miracle. Its strength, a gift. Thank
Yes. And as a Jew, I hate Jew haters. Rockdale County, I'm talking to you.
That's an unconstitutional sign.
That's a lie.
Yes, it does. It can't anything that goes against my constitutional rights is null and void.
Anything that goes against what the frauder says is not the Constitution. Jackass, you've never read the Constitution. Okay, it's pretty obvious, you know, an unconstitutional sign. Bullshit. Where in the Constitution does it say recording is okay with a cell phone? Okay, it says no cell phone use. Constitution says, oh, you can use a cell phone? I'd like to see where that is exactly. Because, frauditor, you're a liar.
Direction we're headed. Which one you want? We'll go home, you'll go jail.
Told you this is private property. We're not going to
You
tell
just
you
said it
what
was leased to the
Yes,
public.
leased. Still private property owned by someone else.
Yes, you can be trespassed from the building. Now,
I have to
as for
commit
a
a crime.
24-hour
That is wrong, Jason Gutter Trash. You do not have to commit a crime to be trespassed for trespassing. Trespassing is a crime. Okay? So they say, well, you can't trespass us unless there's a crime. Trespassing is a crime. And let me tell you something about myself personally. I actually went to college before I became a policeman. Actually, I was a deputy sheriff. So I actually went to law school before I became a cop. Which means I learned how to read, I learned how to write, and I learned how to understand what I read. Now, if you charge somebody with trespassing, they're going to throw it out. It's not going to go anywhere. And I'm going to tell you what I did. I picked up 2 17-year-olds for trespassing. Yep, they were trespassing. I also charged them with burglary. Yeah, well, they didn't have any items in their hands. There was no signs of forced entry. There wasn't anything damaged. Guess what? Burglary. When I charge people with trespassing, I always threw on something else. And the thing about burglary, that is a very, very easy charge to prosecute. And I'm going to tell you something. They say you're innocent till proven guilty. Not with burglary. If you're trespassing, now burglary becomes one of those situations where you're going to have to prove your innocence. By the way, both of them did 3 years in prison for burglary.
No.
Yes.
Asking you to leave is us asking you,
You can't-
to go. Well, if you do not
If it's
go,
public, I
that's
don't have to leave.
refusing to leave.
Actually, it's government. Okay? In this case, it's government, but yes, they can. What do you mean they can't ask you to? You've been listening to Jason Gutter Trash too much. Jason Gutter Trash, who never went to school, never went to college. Now he's going to lie about it, said he went to Columbia University. That's bullshit. Says he worked for the New York Times. Bullshit. Well, there is a New York Times. It's New York /Times. It's like one of those topless bars in New York or something like that. Now, he may have worked for that place, doing the local Class C pornography for their local magazine. And then he says, and I worked with Marshall as a fashion photographer. Taking porn shots, for a topless bar or for this smut or pornography for this underground Class C grade porno crap, that's not the same as fashion photography. Okay, that's just pure, unadulterated garbage. And Jason Gutter Trash, you're a liar. And you people that believe him are idiots.
Right. Which you're violating.
The same we can still abide by.
But you're violating my constitutional
No,
rights.
you're not.
Okay, well, sue.
Well, why do we get this? Why do we get this? Okay, come on.
I mean, you're still sitting here.
Let me do that again. No, I missed it again.
I mean, you're
damn it.
But you're violating my constitutional
Liar.
rights.
Okay, well, sue.
Sue me.
I mean, you're still sitting here arguing with them like a child. Do you realize you're being walked out of the building by 4 grown?
No, I don't work for the city. Sue the city. Sue the county.
And I'm going to attach you to the lawsuit.
I have been sued many, many times. I have never lost a lawsuit. Okay? Anyway, when you're trespassing somebody, you're going to charge them with trespassing. Add on another charge so it'll stick. If they're within 500 feet of a school, throw on some other charges. I used to read the statutes. Okay, I had a book of them with me. And if I arrested you, you're going to get a whole bunch of charges. And every time you interrupt me, Jason Gutter Trash, that's another charge. Obstruction of justice, disturbing the peace, interference with an investigation. I mean, there are charges on and on and on and on. And I will write these warrants, and I will get judges to sign them. And they will sign them. And some of them won't stick, but some will. Okay?
Go to the right. Gets a little deep.
Stop moving. Okay, these guys don't have the support of their supervisors, but this guy just committed murder and he carjacked a car. This is too dangerous. It's a good thing I'm not a policeman anymore because in this case, forget about it. I will do what must be done.
Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Get out of the car. I got hands.
He's lucky he didn't get shot because, and the police are lucky they didn't get shot either because the fact is, fraudsters will kill you. Okay? It only takes one.
Chief Kevin Howe, and you have been advised 1280.
What's your badge?
So if you interfere
How
with
am
my
I
officers
interfering? You're a
again, you
police
will be
officer.
arrested. Now you
Sir,
have been
you
advised.
accused me of
Now get in your vehicle and exit the premises.
This is a public area.
You should just get the hell out of here.
Do you have?
You interfere with my officers.
Okay, this chief is useless. Okay, we understand why the police have no respect. And it's chiefs like this that are going to get his people killed because he's too damn weak.
Hey! I have asked you nicely not to mangle my merchandise. You leave me no choice but to ask you nicely again.
That's the way the police are these days.
Okay.
As public as it gets. All right, we're going to jail.
I'm asking you to leave and show me your ID. You're being trespassed. I need your ID.
I'm being trespassed?
Okay, now one thing Jason Gutter Trash says is you cannot solicit a trespass. Bullshit, yes you can. Oh, it's against your policy. No, it isn't. And by the way, when I say would you like this person trespassed? I'm not soliciting a trespass. No, I'm asking a question, which I'm entitled to do. Jason Gutter Trash, who never went to a police academy, never went to school, never went to law school. Why do people believe that jackass? I have no idea. Now, if the guy says, no, I don't want to trespass him, then I'll say, well, I suggest that you do. And you need to follow up, and here's what you need to do. And yes, you really should do the trespass. It's going to be your decision, but I highly recommend you do, and this is why. Okay, that's called soliciting a trespass, which is actually legal, and it's not against the policy. Yeah, I can do that. And when I do that, I also tack on other charges. Disorderly conduct, interference with investigation, assault. Oh, yeah, this camera thing, that's assault, okay? And I might even throw in robbery. Oh, well, he didn't rob anybody, which will get kicked down to attempted robbery, and then it'll get kicked down to disorderly conduct. But it will probably not get thrown out completely. And I might even charge him with burglary. Now, I guarantee you, if you get charged with burglary, you're going to prison, because the way I write those warrants and the way those judges sign those warrants, burglary is really easy to make stick. Cops don't know that, but then again, cops don't go to school.
I need your ID. Yes, I'm asking for your identification because you're being officially trespassed.
I haven't broken any
You're
laws.
being asked to leave.
Refusing to ID is breaking the law. Trespassing is breaking the law.
You're caught. No, whoa. ID.
And you know what? They don't get the ID from the guy. The guy walks away. They don't give it up.
Oh, please call back if you're getting a
And he was in the Mormon church during the Falklands, so he took a lot of guff because he belonged to a Yam happen. You cannot believe in this church.
He's right. He's right.
It made the total difference.
What are you now?
I am born again. I study thoroughly. I love my relationship with Christ. Fellow believers.
Right.
They do their temple rights and everything because they love God.
That's right.
But I appreciate it. He was from Argentina, and he was in the Mormon church during the Falklands, so he took a lot of guff because he belonged to a Yankee religion, and he said it, and it struck home so strong. He said, unless you have a firm and true testimony of Joseph Smith, that he what happened to him happened, you cannot believe in this church.
He's right.
He's right. You got to. They believe in Joseph Smith more than Jesus. That is relevant, believe it or not.
If I go in here, I'm so sorry.
Well, if you go, you're gonna have to clean it. I'll have you clean it.
Huh?
If you go, you're gonna have to clean it.
I'm not gonna pay shit.
In the presented clip, an incident stands out where the officer's comment, "I will make you clean it," raises questions about his demeanor and its underlying reason.
Actually, no. And the thing is, if she throws up and pisses and shits in the back seat, she may not have to clean that one, but we can certainly make her clean another one. Because guess what? Guess who cleans these cars? Inmates. She goes, now, you know what? They say, oh, he's out of line for doing that. No, he's not. You may not like it, but no, he's not out of line.
See here with that light shining in your face, doofus. Anyway, let's see what happens. But I think I got the prison part wrong, too. That was another day. This time he's on a traffic stop. He got his scanner out, and he thought he'd come over here and help these officers take care of the situation.
Okay, with that, I'll put you in handcuffs. You go to jail for interfering. Interfering with what, sir? Our investigation. What? I don't understand what you're investigating. I'm a local homeowner, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
He was shining the light in the cop's face.
No. Wait, why are you threatening me with jail just for asking you? Don't leave. You're going to jail for interfering. Sir, you're a public... Like, what? I don't understand.
Interfering is illegal.
Why are you causing a problem? Why are you being rude?
That's actually
Not my
picking a
business.
fight.
Go away or go to jail for what? Interfering
Finally,
with what?
somebody got their head out of their ass.
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm on private property. Why are you beating me up, dude? Oh, what are you doing? Yo.
Dude, why are you beating?
Well, I got to tell you, cops are too genteel these days. Cops, I hate to say it, but you're stupid and you need to pull your head out of your ass. Your supervisor is not going to back you up, okay, on anything. You got to back yourself up.
Say it.
You have to leave now, sir.
Or what?
You have to leave now, sir.
Call someone right the fuck
I'm
now.
not calling anyone.
Yeah,
you
are.
have to leave.
Why?
Leave.
Make me leave.
Leave.
Make me leave.
Make you leave?
Yeah. Make me leave.
Ooh, the cop can't do it.
You have to leave, sir.
Make me leave. Say that shit again.
You called me retarded.
Say that shit again.
You're mental.
Okay, the cops get the shit kicked out of him. He's lucky he didn't get killed.
Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental. Fucking call somebody so I can fucking talk to someone.
Cop has got beaten up.
Say that shit again. Say that shit again. We can do this all day.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
You need to shoot him.
Yeah.
Shoot him! You took out the gun and you didn't shoot. This guy's gonna be back, you stupid jackass. The cop is getting the shit whipped out of him. Okay? This guy's beating up the cop.
Fucking bullshit.
Another cop came over.
Yeah.
He was lucky. He was lucky he didn't get killed. But you pull a gun out on somebody, you better use it.
I have no idea.
Alright, we're just gonna roll him over. Take my gun belt. Get him in. Right, get off of me. Hand me my handcuff.
Cops, this is why you have to be more stringent with these frauditors. There's 3 cops in there and 1 guy.
You gotta roll on your stomach, bud. Roll over, my man.
Get the fuck off me, man.
Roll.
Get off me.
Roll on your stomach.
How the fuck I'm gonna roll over?
There you go. Fucking faggots.
Cops, you're going to get killed by these frauditors. I'm just telling you, these frauditors are going to kill you one of these days. And it only takes 1.
Here, give me that. Yep. I got something for you one day, boy.
I got something for you. Yeah, he's going to come back after you. He's going to come for you. Look, I've been there too myself, you know. Coincidentally, though, if you want to know about coincidences, the guy that was coming after me, something happened to him and he's no longer with us. And my supervisor, who, I'm not going to say anything, but coincidentally, my supervisor who didn't back me up, coincidentally, he's no longer with us.
I got something for all of you.
I got something for all of you. That's a threat. Good thing I'm not a policeman anymore. I would have shot him for that. Yeah, and for good reason. I'll take my chances with a jury. I don't have to convince 12. I only have to convince 1. Jason Gutter Trash, you are screwing up this country. Okay? Jason Gutter Trash, you are making this country a lot worse for everybody.
Let's go.
I'm gonna see you again.
Hope so.
I'll see you again. You better not ignore that threat. He will be back. Just like these frauditors.
Watch. What's your first name?
I'm going to get all of you.
That's what it is.
Get all of you.
Yeah, grab my nuts. I'm calling the cops on that. It's not how you do this shit. Okay.
This is what Jason Gutter Trash is going to be. This is Jason Gutter Trash in the future.
You want to suck my dick while you at it?
Okay, he's on his way.
So I'm assuming there's visitors are allowed if they tell us we have to leave, though. Just because I didn't have a chance to do a lot of research. We will leave, guys.
You gotta lie to fraud it. R.I.P. the cat. Because I'm telling you what, he says he would leave, but you're about to watch him do anything but that.
He stays for like an hour.
I don't break up fights. I was eating my salad one day. These kids got fighting in front of me. I just stood there and looked at them. My admin, hey, Miss Richardson, those kids got to fighting right in front of you. I saw them. Why you ain't break them up? I was eating my salad. I'm trying to get healthy, you know. And y'all don't give us that long for lunch, so I couldn't break up a fight and eat my lunch. I had to pick one. I had to pick one.
Constantly fishing for evidence. A man called me a few months ago seeking legal services. He was completely frustrated. In fact, he called me and he said, look, man, I have this detective. He keeps calling me all the time. And he asks me the same questions over and over again. And I don't really know how to handle it anymore. And so I explained to the man that at this point, it sounded to me like the detective was really starting to fish for more evidence to try to get him in trouble. So he retained us. And one of the first things we did is we called the detective and we said, hey, look, Detective, this is Hampton Law Firm, and I want you to understand, we represent this person. They're now our client, and under his Sixth Amendment rights, you have no right to speak to him moving forward. He exercises his Fifth Amendment right. But if you've got questions, man, we're here to help. In fact, why don't you tell me what's going on, and I'll share some information with you. And see, the reality of it was the detective didn't want to talk to us anymore, and the reason why is because he knew everything that we said as the attorneys, now at this point, was hearsay.
Okay, cops need to be professional in all ways, and they should. I'm just telling you, cops are, they're behaving like pussies. They're getting their asses whipped. These frauditors are going to, something very unfortunate is going to happen to the police thanks to Jason Gutter Trash and the frauditors. What Gutter Trash is doing, what the frauditors are doing is going to lead to something very unfortunate.